Raider Nation, it's your boy, Angry fucking Raider, and welcome to the Angry Raider Show. I'm your host, Angry fucking Raider. First off, I would like to say, big shout outs and much respect and love to everybody who subscribed. You know, even though I only got 200 and some subscribers, it feel like 2 million. You didn't have to take the time out your life or your day to subscribe to the Angry Raider channel. Second, I'd like to give a shout out to all my people from the Raider Nation, man, who support me in my comments, man, and appreciate my content. And, you know, definitely, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. When I started this, you know, I was just doing it because I wanted to express my feelings about my squad, our squad, and that's why I do it. So, man, salute, man. All your comments be mad real. They definitely be, you know, good points and views, you know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to all the idiots in my comments who just say off the wall, out the side of their neck shit. So I want to give y'all a round of applause for being introduced to the 30 Love Club. If y'all don't know what that is, when you get in my comments or you say some stupid shit that makes no sense, I 30 love you right quick, and you are introduced into the Hall of Fame of 30 Love. It's a lot of you out there. Some people out of retired. You don't even see them blogging no more. I'm not gonna say no names, but it is what it is. Now, since we got that out the way, I'm back. Sunday, the game's over. We took a W. Let's see, where do we begin? One moment. Let me get my tobacco. Let me crack my window. Let some oxygen get in here. For the motherfucker who said it looked like I'm a jail cell and all Raider fans look like they belong in a jail cell, suck a dick. He voted for Trump. He said it in my comments. Now I see why. But in the event, he's just a guy who's just lost. He don't know what's going on in the world. He's still down here on planet Earth. He ain't left yet. You know, his elevator ain't left yet. You know, but we don't get into all of that. But there. Let me get my tobacco. Let me get back into this, and we're gonna go and do what we do. Hold on 1 minute. First of all, I gotta get my motherfucking keys if I want to roll the window down. You know what I'm saying? Now, yo, don't be looking all around in my shit, checking out my scenery. It's little. It's what a trucker live like, baby. You know, give y'all a tour one day. But hold on. Yeah, Raider Nation, we got a motherfucking W. Cracking the window, oxygen, black and mild, lighter. And I'm back. Let me adjust my shit. Aye, boom. So, as y'all know, we fired Kid Norton Jr. Hip paraded that shit. Todd Downey is the next motherfucker to go. He got to get the fuck out of there. He is trash. And we're going to get into that. Because I ain't got number time. And if you got time, I got time. So, first off, let's start with the beginning of the game. Now, this blog going to be kind of here and there. Because I got to see bits and pieces of the game until I finally could get a good stream of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I finally caught it. And it was pretty good for the most part. Two bum-ass teams playing against each other. Let's just keep it real. Denver Broncos fans, welcome to the dark side, because we've been living in like this shit for a long time with stupid-ass owners and a whole bunch of coaching changes and don't know who the quarterback is, and the team look just crazy, mad, off, and la-la land and shit. So, welcome. We welcome you, because you motherfuckers was living high and mile high. Now you bring your ass back down to reality. I could pull up some stats and show you that you really wasn't that good, but just for the last 5 years. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't live in the past. But welcome. I welcome you, you know. In any event, first things first, let's talk about the fight. Everybody's seen it. Everybody tweeted it, all that. Taqib, Alib, whatever your goddamn name is, I respect your skill as far as playing corner. I think you're a great corner. You know, I'm not even going to hold you on that. You know what I mean? I think you're definitely a great corner. But you a bitch. For real. You was a bitch. Because, for one, you always acting like you tough. And that tough shit gets you nowhere. For two, you was just mad because you got blocked and slammed out of balance. So then you're going to get up and you want to do all this scuffling shit. Then take a swing at the man, and the man punch you in the goddamn face. Now, if this was a live fight, I think you would have got knocked out, because that was it was an ugly ass throw by Crabtree. Can't fight worth shit. He need to practice his motherfucking hands. You could tell he ain't never ever been in no type of fight. But he threw that goddamn haymaker, caught Talib all in the goddamn helmet. Helmet did it like a whole twist. That nigga was looking out the peephole of the helmet and shit, like somebody was knocking at the door. But man, yo, you need to cut that shit. For real, you just hurt your team, you damn dummy. Y'all, without you, it ain't no other corners. Who else is there? Because we was toasting number 27. We was killing him. But man, you just I ain't even get into that shit, man. I don't know where the fuck you think or who you think you are. But listen, it be killing me, man. It be killing me. You know, have you ever met somebody who be real rah-rah, like, yeah, I'll fuck you up, blah, 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 blah. And they only do that shit when everybody come around and somebody holding them back. But when he ain't want nobody holding him back, then they, you know, the motherfucker was like, he was real quiet with the rah-rah shit. To leave me on one of them motherfuckers, man. You need to cut that shit out, man. It's the NFL, man. You gonna get slammed sometimes. You gonna get fucked up and burnt sometimes. It is what it is. Marshawn, stop being a savior, baby. Let that man walk through that goddamn sideline and pop that shit, man. Get fucked up over there. No, you ain't gotta walk that man through. You ain't gotta be the savior all the time for the opposing team, man. Fuck them. Shit, they ain't gonna save you. If you was over there, believe that. Mile high, them white motherfuckers would have been on your black ass. They don't like you any goddamn way. So I don't know what the fuck you keep trying to come save a nigga ass for. Let that man walk through there. He wanted to pop that shit and be tough. Let that man walk through. Now I respect what you was trying to do, but man, listen, that ain't your place. You gonna fuck around and get ejected for helping. You was helping last time and got ejected, remember? Come on, man, stay in your place. But overall, man, the defense. Let me get my ass straight, man, for this. Let me get my ass straight for this one, man. The goddamn defense. Now, we had 14 sacks coming into the game. We had 5 today. But when I tell you our secondary is ass, woo, I mean, they are ass. Now, granted, Paxton Lynch was playing. And granted, he is trash. But then when Simeon come in the game, he looked like Tom Brady. It looked like all over again last week. That man come in and throw 2 tubs, man. 2 tubs. That just goes to show you, man, no matter who the fuck you put in the defensive coordinator position for us, it's not going to work. Because you know why? Our defense is trash. Trash. Garbage. Now, they played a little bit better. Played in that nickel shit. Played a little bit better, but I mean, listen, in the draft, we need a linebacker. You know, I want to keep Bowman. You know, I want to keep Navarre, keep him. You know what I'm saying? But we need somebody, a young stud. We need corners bad. Now, if it was me, and I had to switch it up a little bit, I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Cause I don't really care about the game, cause the game to me was trash. It was 2 teams that was just desperate. And that last pass caught through to Patterson, you know what I'm saying, it was just on the grace of God. It just dropped in the bucket. And, you know, he did his thing. But we're going to get to that too. Anyway, if it was me, had to switch up the defense, this is what I would do. And I stated this in my couple blogs back. You know what I'm saying? Call Joseph for one. It's not a safety. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to justify it. I don't give a fuck if you break them up. Put 100 yards deep. Each not a safety, dog. College, that shit work. Pros, that shit don't work. Only some people with that height can get in there and do that. And how many people in the league It's Carl Joseph hype besides one that I can name of. You know what I'm saying? He played for the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. To me, off season, I would move Carl Joseph to corner, man. Why? He don't really got good ball skills, but he got great instincts. And he like to fly up all the goddamn time. And safety, you can't do that. You got to be kind of, your first read is backpedal. And then his first read is pass, then run. You understand? Just like linebacker's first read is run, then pass. Carl Joseph, everything he read is run. He trying to take a motherfucking nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? And playing safety, it's good to be aggressive, especially strong safety, but you got to play with some type of discipline. And I just think that if you was to move him to corner, it would just fit him so much better because he wouldn't have that much responsibility. I don't think he can handle all of that responsibility back there. You know what I'm saying? You need to move him to corner and let him be aggressive at corner. I think he would be a great corner, man. That's just my personal opinion. I think he would be a great corner, man. I don't know why. He just feels like he got good feet, great speed. He can cover a receiver. Tight ends will kill him. But receiver, a tall receiver, might give him a little trouble, but I think that he will be better off at at corner than playing safety. So I will move him to corner. That's one thing. Second thing I would do is Reggie Nelson got to get the fuck out of there. He gone after this year. He just looks like an old motherfucker back there running around, don't know what's going on. I mean, he did okay today, but again, we played against Paxton Lynch. When Simeon got in there, it was a different stroke. It was a different stroke, folks. I would get him out of there. I would put Luwani at free because he got great instincts and he can cover. And I would put Obi at strong because he's a taller safety. If you can get him to play aggressive and come up and be a good tackler and he can be able to cover the tight ends because he's tall as fuck, that will work perfect. Then you got Conley. We don't know what's going to happen with him, so I would just draft a corner in the second round or third round. You probably get you a jewel in the third round. Don't waste your draft pick on no bullshit corner in the first round because every time we've done it, it's been a fucking tragedy. I would move, put him there. Now the slot, me personally, TJ Curry is okay, but as y'all all seen today, he's lost in the sauce, baby. I would get him the fuck out of there too. Make him a backup and go find me a veteran slot. There's plenty of people gonna become available this year. After the season this year. So I would definitely try to get me something in free agency to solidify somewhat a secondary. Yeah, I still got two rookie safeties, but this is their first year. This year playing, so by next year they should be okay and kind of adjusted to the speed in some aspects. You need another linebacker. I think Corey James is straight, but I still feel like we need another linebacker. Defensive interior, we need a nose guard bad. We need somebody who can fucking push the pocket, because when Mac and them run around, all them motherfucking quarterbacks do is slide right from that bullshit pressure and go right where their big ass hole is, because it seemed like everybody runs to one side and then he just slides up to the side that everybody ain't in, and he just got a big ass view of the whole fucking field. So if it was me, I would keep John Pagano at defensive coordinator, because I feel like, even he came in at short notice. We got 5 sacks today. We played hella okay through the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter shit just start going down here. It's like we gave up because we thought we won. But that's what the Raiders do. We've been through this shit years and years and years. We do all right, and then we be winning half the game, and all of a sudden this shit just start going downhill. So overall, I give the defense today a D-, a D+. I give him a D+, maybe a C. I give him a C. I'll be generous. Give him a C. I still think this shit sucks like a motherfucker, but I give him a C. Now, to the offense. We're going to be here for a minute with this one. First off, I want to just say, we all bitched and complained about Bill Musgrave, right? But just imagine if Bill Musgrave had Trevor Siemian in the game the whole time. How do you think the outcome of the game would have been? I think we might have lost. Might have went in overtime. It would have been some real close shit like it was today. Because he had a quarterback who is trash. I don't know why everybody think Paxton Lynch is just... I don't know what the fuck y'all see, but maybe I missed something when he was in college. I don't know. But Bill Musgrave, I ain't going to say a great offensive coordinator, but he's above average, man. Got to give credit when credit's due. Now, when he was with us, it was a lot of bonehead calls, but I really, really don't think that it was all him. I think Jack has a lot to do with a lot of this dysfunctional shit in our organization, man. A lot, man. You know, a lot. And I just think that, you know, sometimes being a head coach means just being a head coach and letting your other coaches coach. And when it's time to intervene, you intervene. Not you think you know every goddamn thing when you don't. You damn sure don't know nothing about offense. Let's just keep it real, because you wasn't an offensive coordinator, you was a defensive coordinator. So Bill Musgrave rated they shit wasn't that bad for us. Just imagine if Bill Musgrave was with us this year. We was number 6 offense in the league last year. Just imagine what Marshawn Lynch would be doing for us this year. Because as you can see, like I said, and some blogs ago, when you run a power I, some people don't agree with me, but I'm going to say it again. When you run a power I or a power run game, this is the Marshawn Lynch you're going to get. He's a downhill runner. Yes, he can run sideline to sideline. He's a great zone runner as well, but his game is power, and our line is built for power. It ain't built for all that pulling and kick out shit. It ain't built for that. It's built to pass, block, and drive. That's what it's built for. Let them motherfuckers loose, man. And when you did that, this is the results that you get with Marshawn. These are the results you get. Todd Downey is trash. Absolutely trash. His play calling is so fucking vanilla, man. I mean, how much more do we got to say this shit on every blog? This shit is... I was calling the plays before he even ran the motherfucker. I was like, this motherfucker gonna throw out screens. Some shit was working, but for the most part, it was trash. It was trash, man. It was trash. When you got a defense that's playing so bad, somebody got to win. The offense got to be somewhat decent or above decent, or they got to be trash, and the defense got to be the opposite. It can't be both. Because when it's both, this is what you get. This is what you get. It's crazy to me, man. It is crazy to me. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying this shit, but Todd Downey got to go, bro. I just felt like he should have been gone. It ain't nothing getting better. Get this shit to goddamn Mike Tyson, let him run the offense until next year, and then you get your offensive coordinator, and then you make it happen. Me personally, I would say do a coaching change and get Jack Del Rio out of there, but when you start switching shit like that and you bring in new philosophies, man, you just hold back what you're trying to do. I say give Jack another year, man, see what it do. But obviously we all see that there's some dysfunctional shit going on with our team. And that's just real, man. That's real, bro. That's real. Derek Carr looked like, I don't know what he looked like, but it don't look good. It don't look like 125 million, I can tell you that. And that's because it goes back to the scheme, man. I don't want to say the players are trash, but it goes back to the scheme, man. It goes back to the scheme. Now, luckily, we deep at receiver. When Coop went out, we still, when anybody a receiver get fucked up, get ejected, go out, injured with the dirty ass play and shit, We pretty much solidified at the receiver position because we deep as a bitch. We got somebody on the practice squad, Hutchins, that's nice as a bitch. I peep Money out. Money nice. He better than Steph Robinson. It's crazy to me that we got shit laying around, but we don't know what the fuck we got laying around. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. It's like we misplacing players and shit. You ever go to wash clothes and dig in your pocket and shit and like, God damn, I got $10. Where the fuck this was at? You were fucked up the last 2 days. And if you knew you had that 10, you would have been good. Hey man, that's what it feels like, man. It feels like we just hiding motherfucking players and they be good. Old boy we let go in the after the preseason. Number 46, I forget the kid name, came from Tennessee. He was killing it preseason. But what we do? We let him go. He probably would have been a difference maker on the defense. We don't know. Because why? We are stupid. Our coaching staff is stupid. They don't know how to recognize talent, man. They just don't. I say this year, when we go to the draft, wherever we be at in the draft, because I'm not even hoping for the playoffs, but it's just crazy as fuck that this season reminds me, and I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but if it do, I hope it do, reminds me of the New York Giants when they won their first chip with Eli. Remember, their division was just like ours, was all fucked up and all over the place, and the New York Giants was just they was talking bad about him. Eli this, and they ain't defense is doing this, and blah, blah, blah. And they motherfuckers squeak in the playoffs like with a 9-7 record and fuck around and sweep the whole playoff and win a chip with the grace of God on a catch, but win a chip. Now, do I wish that? Hell yeah, I do, because I would love to celebrate a Super Bowl. Because I wasn't born when we won ours. I was around when we went to one of them. Man, we got slaughtered, but that was some old fluke shit. And I was around when they cheated us, and I ain't gonna go into all of that, but you know what I'm saying. I was around for that shit. But I just feel like, man, you know, we need some people with some common sense and know how to pick players and know how to run a proper scheme. And Jack need to fall the fuck back and let him be the coach, motherfucker. I mean, just be the coach. I don't know what the coach do, but just be the coach. So every time I see you on all the Raider clips, you're walking around, you're smiling and shit. Ain't nothing to smile about in Oakland, motherfucker. We losing. You should be walking around fussing and cussing. You remember when John Gruden was out there and John, man, the motherfuckers wasn't playing. Hey, man, we lose. Ain't nothing to smile about. We need to get this shit together. This shit just be, I don't know, man. It just be mind blowing. But guess what, though? I'm gonna watch some highlights tonight because we won. I've been off that shit for last week. I ain't watched nothing. I ain't even want to see, read, or talk about none of that shit. Because that shit was bad. That shit was bad. But we won today. It was ugly, but I'm going to watch some highlights. I might look at a couple Marshall runs today. You know, this is how I'm feeling. I know y'all be like, this motherfucker crazy. Hey, yo, excuse me for all the cursing. But my vocabulary low. So that's what I do. So if your kids watching it, I apologize, kids. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Get you some words in your vocabulary. Get you some words. But nah, man, it was a good win. We still in the mix of things. I don't know how. Do I feel like we can go to the playoffs? I don't know. I'll be honest with you right now. I don't know. We so fucking flaky. I don't know what gonna happen. That the killer Giants coming in, they allow hang 40 on Eli. Struggle all this year. He allow put 40 points on us. You know, shit like this be happening. You know, with our team. You know, Raider Nation. You know, this is the type of shit we go through, man. So I don't know, man. I hope we win. I hope we keep winning. I hope we do make the playoffs. You know, it'd be nice to go to the playoffs and maybe get a playoff win and, you know, makes a little bit of noise. But with that defense, dog, and that offensive vanilla calling, I just can't see it. I'm just be real with you, Raider Nation. I just can't see it. I'm just thankful if we smack 8-8 this year. You know what I mean? And you know, it's a heavy step backwards, but I mean, y'all already know the reason why. I ain't even gotta say it 100 times. Y'all know the reason why. But in any event, this your boy Angry Racer. This your boy Angry Raider. I'm getting ready to take it down, man. I gotta get up. I'm in VA. I got to get ready to head to Kentucky. So, I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope y'all ate a lot, man. I did. I enjoyed myself and my family, man. And we'll be back next Sunday, man, again. And hopefully we got some more hopefully I positive shit to talk about than all this I don't know shit. Cause I'm tired of talking about this shit. I'm running out of shit to talk about. I done said this shit so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn, when enough. I want to be up here and get up here and nigga, see that 50-point performance we had. But I don't think we ever gonna say that. When the last time we had a kick return, a punt return, an interception for a return? You know what I'm saying? Shit, we got one interception a day. I mean, come on, man. Like, we be setting records that I ain't never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Be some off the wall shit. I'm like, damn, we the first to do that. I'm like, I'm sick of this record setting shit. But anyways, man, it's your boy Amy fucking Raider, man. I appreciate all the love. You already know our slogan. Raiders. Yo, keep subscribing. Keep leaving your comments. Yo, tell me what y'all think about the game. I read all of them. Sometimes I respond. Sometimes I don't. Just depends. But I appreciate all the love, man. Y'all be safe out there. Until then, next Sunday, for all you haters and people that's going to get up here and talk that dumb shit. 30 love already. I'm saying it. I'm a 30 love you. I'm telling you that now. Shit is, if you watch tennis, you know what 30 love is. I'm going to kill you right quick. That's just it. It's your boy Amy Raider. I'm out.